Do you have a favorite Bad Religion song?
Along the Way.
Epiphany.
Yeah, that's a really good song.
I'd have to say Against the Grain, because you got to live against the grain. If you're an underdog, you swim against the stream all your life.
Do what you want.
He likes the guitar from Epiphany, but I like the lyrics of it, and also from Sorrow, the lyrics are really sweet in that song as well.
I Want to Conquer the World.
For me, probably Generator.
You, which was just, I just liked it. It just turned me on to them as in general.
I like their slower stuff for some reason, like Struck a Nerve and The Answer.
Let Them Eat War. I like that one.
21st Century Digital Boy is a good one.
I like American Jesus.
Probably I Want to Conquer the World.
Oh man, there's so many. How can you choose a favorite song?
Part 3.
I'm 13.
13?
Yeah.
How old are you?
44. I turned around to Bad Religion. They stole all of my discs from the mid-80s. Both of my kids love them now.
What's your favorite song?
Oh gosh, too many to know. What was that one playing on the way over here?
Generator.
Generator.
I've got nothing to say, I've got nothing to do. All of my neurons are functioning smoothly, but still I'm a cyber just like you. I'm one with my own mind of things. My planet supports only me. I've got one small problem, will light it forever. I've got just a short time to see. A modern man, evolutionary betrayer. Modern man, ecosystem destroyer. Modern man, it starts down the chain. Modern man, pathetic example of this organic heritage. But when I look back and think, when I ponder and ask why, I see my incentives met with careless abandon, consuming eternal supply. A modern man, evolutionary betrayer. Modern man, ecosystem destroyer. Modern man, destroys down the chain. Modern man, pathetic example of his organic heritage. Just a sample of carbon-based wasted. Just a fucking tragic epic of you and I. Modern man. Kyoto Now. It's a matter of prescience. No, not the science fiction kind. It's all about ignorance and greed and miracles for the blind. The media paraded, disjointed politics, founded on petrochemical plunder and urine hostages. And instead of reason, we're in the game. The rules may be elusive, but our pieces are the same. And you know one more down, we all go down well. The balance is precarious, as anyone can tell. This world's going to hell. Don't allow this mythological momentum to exact its pride. Kyoto now, we can't do nothing if things are well, so make it right. You might not think it matters now, but why I feel wrong. Might not think there's any wisdom in a fucked up punk rock song. But the way it is, and numbers is blown. A brutal sun is rising on a sick horizon. It's in the way we live our lives, exactly like the double edge of a cool million eyes. And supremacy, which heavy on come back to me after tip for retreat. Let's go. Don't allow this mythological momentary and where the red Kyoto now. We can have vision for the future if it can't be fair. Elio, we need a fresh and new religion to run our lives hand in hand. The air and timer of an engine will be our divide. Oh, Kyoto now.
All right. You know, who would have thought a bunch of young punks from Canoga Park would ever make it to the Palladium stage? You know, sometimes truth is really stranger than fiction.
Hospital shot, get violence back, and the children are hoping for a heart attack. Tonight the winners are watching, streets all conspire, and the lamp can't stop crying. If I can fly, I'm on the world. Won't see much limit odds, spell with infinity. When I see humming, I'm a homicide. Nothing brother suicide, and all the up to breathe, who pick a side and high. The one is scratching at my door. The morning papers got the score. The human interest stories and the obituary. Oh yeah, cockroach deaths, rattling traps. How many devils can there put a match? Curiosity killed the Kerouac cat. Sometimes truth is straighter than fiction. In my alley round the corner, there's one with head and shoulders and a spirit giving head from crunk who'll never want it back. There's a little kid and his family, eating crackers like Thanksgiving, and a big old wild desperado's going for a living. The one is scratching at my door. The morning papers got the score. The human interest stories and the obituary. Oh yeah, cradle for a cat, wolf woods back. How many devils can you fit up on a bench? I wanna know why Hemingway cracked. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Life is the shittiest book I ever read. There isn't a hook, just a lot of cheap shots into the shop. The characters and images will never be. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction.
The first time we ever rehearsed was in our original drummer Jay Ziskraut's mom's living room, because we were all in high school at this time.
We would bounce around from house to house until whose ever parents got tired of us being there.
Jay wasn't in the band yet. Greg was 15, and me and Ziskraut were 17. We didn't have a bass player yet. And I brought this song called Sensory Overload, and Greg brought a song called World War III, which ended up being on the EP. And we learned them and played them. And it's been basically, that's been the paradigm until today.
How we decided on the name Bad Religion.
We didn't go very long without a name. I think, you know, we had a few rehearsals.
Well, there were really like 6 or 7 others, and they were so horrifyingly bad. I'm glad we didn't choose them.
Head cheese, that got thrown out.
They were absolutely disgusting. I won't even repeat them.
If you're going to call it head cheese, you might as well call it smegma. That's even more punk.
A big new thing that was happening was televangelists. Jerry Falwell was just coming into prominence. Another guy, Swaggart, was coming into prominence at that time.
Well, then we rambled on about a whole series of names that started with bad.
Bad family planning.
Bad family life.
I can't tell you why this made a negative impression on us, or a strong negative impression on us when we were just, you know, young teenagers. Maybe it's because Greg and I are both science geeks. But we just thought these guys were complete jerks. We kind of considered ourselves to be progressives when we were even at such a young age. And we understood implicitly that morality is not something that in a free society is forced upon somebody.
Someone said it and it kind of came and went, but it kept coming back.
We named our band Bad Religion after this kind of incipient movement of evangelical Christians who had ministries on television, basically saying, you know, fuck off Jerry Falwell.
We all nodded our head in agreement. Yeah, that's a good name. Fuck religion.
On one level, it's vindicating that we named our band that, but it's also really kind of frightening to look at the implications.
It literally was just two words put together that came to a meaning much later.
And now here we are, 20-something years later, and it turns out that the thing we were railing against as little baby kids was the seeds of this conservative right-wing groundswell that ended up in preemptive war and George Bush being re-elected behind an illegal war on foreign soil.
It felt like it was offensive enough to mean something, and that worked. This is really going to piss our parents off.
It means as much or more to me today than it did when we named the group.